An orange glow fills the night sky as one of the many fires burns in and around the Tennessee resort towns of Gatlinburg and Pigeon Forge. Officials say severe drought and hurricane-force wind gusts combined to fuel a, quote, perfect storm.
Those winds of that nature, it is common to pick up embers of fire and take them greater than a mile away. At the same time we were facing that challenge, those high winds were knocking down trees. Those trees were hitting power lines, and they were falling on this very dry, extreme drought-like condition, and everything was catching on fire.
The fires forcing mass evacuations, sending residents and tourists into nearby Red Cross shelters. Popular area attractions were under threat, including Ripley's Aquarium of the Smokies, which houses 1,500 animals and marine life, and the Dollywood theme park. At least 150 homes and businesses damaged or destroyed, including this 16-story hotel complex in Gatlinburg. A guest shot this video before escaping.
But all the previous fires I've been part of could not have prepared me for what we have experienced over the past 24 hours.
Some tragic breaking news now in the national lead. Authorities in Tennessee say that 3 people have been killed in the wildfires scorching parts of the Great Smoky Mountains. Look at these images captured by visitors at a Tennessee hotel as they watch in shock as flames rush up around the lobby, causing the windows to glow. Since yesterday, those fast-moving wildfires have been threatening the small resort town of Gatlinburg and the surrounding area, where flames have already consumed homes and businesses. CNN correspondent Nick Valencia is live for us in Gatlinburg. Nick, why did this fire move so quickly?
Jake, this fire intensified with the help of low humidity and hurricane-force winds up to 80 miles per hour. Firefighters are continuing to battle some of these flames. It doesn't translate over that camera, but here in Gatlinburg, smoke has really filled the air. The mayor of this small town says nearly half of it has been affected.
This is crazy.
Flames surround and destroy businesses, cabins, resorts, and homes. This is what a city on fire looks like. The mayor of Gatlinburg, Tennessee, now says more than 100 structures in his city have been damaged by the historic forest fire. The mayor's own home likely destroyed. Others not as lucky. 3 burn victims are now in critical condition. A drought and hurricane-force winds fueled the flames overnight and spread embers.
Those high winds were knocking down trees. Those trees were hitting power lines, and they were falling on this very dry, extreme drought-like condition, and everything was catching on fire.
Thousands forced to evacuate, many taking shelter at evacuation centers. Some had to abandon their pets because they simply didn't have enough time. Others had to drive straight through the flames because it was the only way out. Now all they can do is wait to see, and in many cases, this is what they'll come home to. Destruction, gutted buildings, piles of debris, all still smoking.
What a difficult 24 hours that our community has faced.
This city really has been through a lot. If we could offer our viewers any good news, is that downtown Gatlinburg remains intact. Local and state officials, however, still pleading for federal funding. As for those who have been evacuated, they're being told at least 2 to 5 days before they can go back to assess the damage to what little is left. Jake.
All right, Nick Valencia in Gatlinburg, thank you so much. What do you mean?